I'm at Lake Como, and I like to come here sometimes whenever I need to clear my head. I used to come here quite a bit back in June and July because, frankly, I was kind of crushed and devastated and heartbroken. I haven't been here in probably like a month, but it's interesting to see it in a different season. I come here whenever I need to take a walk and like just get out of the house and maybe feel a little bit better. And today I am in a bad mood. And it started off with anxiety. Like this morning I was anxious because my roommate was there. And I still haven't confronted him about the fact that he is living there for free. Like he has not paid a penny to live there out of utilities or rent. Sorry, there are a lot of cars that come around. That's the downfall. So I was pretty anxious about that, but I decided not to confront him today just because I would like one weekend where I don't just completely break down. And then I did my gym challenge, which I'm sure people could probably tell if they actually watched my fitness challenge video that I was kind of not in a great mood. You would think after doing an hour-long aerobic class that I would be high on endorphins like I usually am, and I would be in a good mood, but I wasn't. So yeah, it changed from anxiety to just general grumpiness, and I'm really frustrated with some flaky people. There's a guy who has my jacket. He's had it for 2 weeks and he keeps putting me off on when I can get it back from him, and it's been cold. So all I have is this gym jacket basically, and it's really not very warm. And he is just not even responding. I told him I would drive to him and he doesn't have to spend a lot of time. So he was like, I don't know, I'm kind of busy, but I'm making it as easy as possible, and he just stopped responding. So I'm really frustrated about that. And I don't know, there are lots of things. Like I'm thinking about making a video about toxic relationships, and because I've had to cut people out of my life, and even in the last 3 months when I really need friends the most, I have cut out the 2 people I talked to the most and the 1 person who I had hoped might be potential for a good friend, but I had good reasons for it, and it was the healthiest decision. So many cars, and then there are people coming, but it was the healthiest decision, and I just had to. But it still makes me sad because I miss them. I was actually really pretty close to them. So I'm thinking about making a video about that. And then I'm feeling a little shy because there are people walking around here as I am talking to myself. Just a big crowd of people just walked by. She smelled good. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Now I have hair in my mouth. Lovely. The person that introduced me to this lake and suggested it as a place to go to, whenever I needed to walk by myself and clear my head. He's actually one of those people, and I'm really, really bummed that I don't have a relationship with him anymore. Anyway, I just wanted to go over a quick vlog. I don't know, can't focus. Almost at my 10,000 steps for the day. Got a lot of steps in the Zumba class. I'm getting cold, so I'm probably going to turn around and walk back to my car because I don't have my jacket. I am really grumpy today, and I'd like some of that calm that I had yesterday. I wish it worked that way, but it doesn't. And I feel like I just kind of like want to bite off the heads of anyone who tries my patience today. I'm feeling really grumpy. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say. Here's just the lake. Let me see if I can get a little closer. This is what it looks like in autumn. I've got a bunch of Snapchat videos of what it looks like in summer. It's my first time to be here in autumn. I'm just gonna start walking back now, but maybe I can get some good footage of how pretty this place is. There's a waterfall. It's fake. I actually live pretty close to a real one, so it's not as good as the real waterfall, but I still think it's kind of nice. I mean, it smells like chlorine, but if you look at it and you don't notice the pipes, it's really pretty, and the sound is kind of soothing. I like the sound of water. I find it to be kind of soothing. And there's some people coming, I think. Yep. They are joggers. I'm not very good at running or jogging. I try, but it is not my strong point. I'm much better at things like strength training, like lifting weights and flexibility. I am not very good at jogging. It's one of my goals is to be better at jogging and running and actually kind of, be able to run a distance at all. I currently can do like 1 minute sprints and that's it. Place looks pretty during the autumn. It looked really pretty in the summer, and I guess it translates into autumn in a really pretty way too. I wish there weren't so many cars. It kind of does kill the whole listening to nature and listening to the water vibe. Mang and I came here a couple months ago. Apparently it was Friendship Day, which worked out perfectly. I didn't know about Friendship Day, but he's my best friend. I don't know if I'm his. But, we came here and we rented a canoe and we canoed on this lake for an hour. It was a lot of fun. Oh, my Fitbit's celebrating. I hit 10,000. Yay, I get really excited whenever it does this little celebration. There are ducks that live here. I don't know if maybe if I back up a little, I can get the ducks. They are there, but I'm not sure. Let's see if I can point. About right there. Those are ducks. Anyway, we rented a canoe and it was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. I wish I had gotten video footage of that, but I guess I didn't think of it. I got 2 really good pictures, no video footage. We got the canoe, we went out, we played a little Pokemon, and then I had no idea what I was doing, and I have no concept of aim or anything like that in general, in life in general, and I kept warning him, like, hey, I can't get the canoe to go this way or that way, so we're just gonna go wherever we go. because I couldn't seem to control where it was going to go. And he seemed to kind of just embrace that, and he would just kind of stop rowing sometimes and play on his phone, and then it was just up to me, and we were just going wherever the water was taking us, because I'm seriously not very good at steering a canoe, it turns out. That was a lot of fun. I do distinctly remember that on my way to the lake that day, I was actually in a really bad mood. I'm really upset because I was just feeling like very misunderstood by my friends, my two best friends in Oklahoma, like my chat with them, not necessarily both of them, mainly just one. And I was kind of feeling frustrated, like, you know, there's really nothing I can do right, and I can't even talk about my feelings, even though they asked me to talk about my feelings, and I did, and it kind of seemed like they didn't like it, or that maybe one of them didn't like it. I remember being in a really bad mood, and I was parked in my car waiting for Mang and crying, just bawling my eyes out. And then Mang showed up, and I saw him, and then we got the canoe, and I went out into the water, and it was really peaceful, and it really helped. I have only in the last few months this year discovered an appreciation for, let's see if I can get better light, discovered an appreciation for nature and how soothing nature sounds and water can be. There are a lot of dogs that walk in this park too. That's always nice. And one of my friends who I've never been able to meet because schedules or whatever, he apparently lives pretty close here, and he walks his dog here a lot. So who knows? Maybe he's here. Maybe I'll run into him and his dog Gopher. But I definitely do owe a lot of appreciation to Kalyan for teaching me how nice nature can be, because that is a new thing for me, for sure. It's getting kind of dark. Maybe if I walk closer to this light. Maybe this will work until I finish my video. But yeah, it was pretty cool how just, you know, going from like being in a really bad mood and having my feelings really hurt and being really sad and depressed and feeling like, you know, I suck at everything. I suck at life. I suck at friends, and I suck at sharing feelings, and I suck at everything, to feeling like really happy and remembering that day actually is a good memory. Like, it's amazing how that can happen whenever you're with someone who is really supportive and who you can always have a really good time with, and who you can be so open with. I mean, I've been pretty open with Mang for a while, and he's always very supportive and accepting. And he has his own things that he's going through, and I support him through that too. And then also the lake, like how just being there, like floating, and the sounds and all of that, it can just be really soothing and kind of completely change your mood. It's just amazing how that happens. Let's see, it's been almost 15 minutes and there are people coming and I'm getting cold, so I am going to go ahead and end my video. You guys have a good night.